everyone, this is Keith Scott from out in Sydney, Australia. I'm one of the voices of Bullwinkle J. Moose. It's time to watch Relentless and Unstoppable. And so give it up for your main hosts, Douglas Kenny and Andy McPhee.
Right now. I would say the hardest challenge with him right now is getting him to listen and eating his food. That has been the hardest part of him right now.
Got it. I know exactly what that's like because there was a funny period growing up where I didn't want to eat some of the food I was given either. You know, we all go through that. And I used to always say to my parents, "It's not for me." And they would say, "It's for you," jokingly.
Ugh. Oh, we try. He
Yeah.
will just sit there and go, "No, I'm not eating this. I'm not hungry." And then he'll bite, and then he'll go, "I have to go potty." And I'm like, "We went over this before you sat down for dinner. You go potty before dinner." And then he was always trying to leave the table. And then there's a lot of screaming involved because he wants to raise his voice and throw a tantrum.
Yeah, I know what you mean. So he went to the bathroom before so that he couldn't make excuses to not eat his food, or that at least one excuse was no longer valid, right?
Exactly. Like you can't pull that because you already went potty. So try again.
Yeah. What was all that like when he was an infant when it came to that task?
He was the best eater. Everything I gave him, he ate. He loved cottage cheese. He loved applesauce, which he still loves it. But anything that we were having for dinner, he would eat. And he wouldn't have to be told. He would just stuff his face, and then he'd always want more.
Nice, nice. Were there moments where you had to wake up in the middle of the night to help him in some ways?
Oh yeah, they always wake up every 2 or 3, anywhere between 2 or 4 hours. They'll wake up for feedings. They'll be hungry, or if they're past the newborn stage and they're sleeping through the night, obviously if you have a nightmare, or if he needs water, all that fun stuff.
What were other reasons that he would wake up exactly?
That's basically it, other than feedings when he was a baby, or if he did have a nightmare, or now if he's thirsty in the middle of the night. When he was around 2, he liked to come into our room in the middle of the night just to sleep in our bed.
That
But he
happened with
doesn't
me as well.
he doesn't do that anymore, thank goodness. And Asher's too young, but I'm sure we'll get the bed sharing times coming our way.
Gee, that's all we have for Relentless and Unstoppable. So tune into the next episode to hear more amazing stories from amazing guests. This is Keith Scott from Sydney, Australia saying so long, and I'm smarter than the average bear.